I just wanted to give a real quick update on a few things. One, the mailers are for the sexennial revaluation have started going out. Those are going out in batches of around 20,000 parcels, about every other day. We had a couple of days delay because of some data cleanup, and then the storm affected things for a couple of days. So we're a couple of days behind, but we have plenty of bandwidth built in on our planned informals, that all that information will be in the mailers. But
so is this why you're entering witness protection for the next few months?
No, I'll stand right out in front and defend those values. So we will. So those are starting to go out. So you're going to start, hearing from folks, I'm sure, that those are arriving in their mailboxes. I suppose as early as this afternoon, but probably more likely the first ones will start hitting tomorrow. And like I said, over the next week, they'll all be arriving for folks. And that'll include residential and commercial and CAUV properties. I do want to follow up this, so that's the one. The second, we did have the storm situation. Anyone that sustained damage that you would like to report to my office, you can go to the auditor's website. Right on the front of that, we have information and the link to the form on there, that if, for example, if you had a tree fall down in the middle of your house, if you had a tree fall down and take out your detached garage, we've already gotten a handful of these from folks. You can fill out the paperwork. That comes to my office. We do a field visit, we evaluate, and that we will reduce value, temporarily while things are damaged, etc., before construction, fix something that's damaged. So I would want to alert anyone that has substantial storm damage to go to our website here on the county's page. Go to the auditor's page. It's right on front, right up. We even put a big old picture of a tornado on there, so you can't miss it. Click on that link, fill out that paperwork, get it to us, because we want to make sure that if you sustain damage and it's going to affect your property value for, say, the next year, we want to reduce that value correctly. So I just want to make sure that that's out into the ether, especially as it relates to our fine folks in the press. And lastly, I do want to take a moment and acknowledge my staff, including my chief deputy, Michelle Huber, my entire finance team, Pam, Mary Beth, Cherie. There was a lot of data, as Jason had mentioned, being pulled, getting ready for the call on the bonding, and a lot of that, to be frank, fell to my office. And a lot of it was, there's always a mad scramble. Your bond counsel and says, oh, we also need X. Well, late last week, we had the call come in that we needed years of financial information that had to be manually put together. And that became an all-hands-on task on my staff to drop everything else and start putting that together. And I can't thank them enough for the good work that they did to get that to Jason and Joel and Zach in a timely fashion so that they were ready for the meeting. Michelle, I had a staff member, cancel a day off. Michelle was working on it on a laptop on her vacation. I just want everyone to know that these things truly are a team effort, and there are a lot of people that make a lot of sacrifices to make sure everything goes as smoothly as it went. So I wanted to take a moment to thank my staff publicly for all the hard work and the scrambling they did to get everything together. So that was it. I just wanted to acknowledge their work on that front. It's a great team effort. The budget office and the auditor's office are working so well together, hand in hand, along with Jason's office. I can't compliment you enough on your staff and their professionalism. And so sky's the limit. We're looking forward to the rating. We think that the outstanding teamwork approach in this county is going to yield a very good result. So kudos to everybody involved in that. So thank you very much. That's all I have.